Yo, man, what's going on, y'all boys, man? Y'all already know what time it is, man. We back again with another reaction scheme. Yay! And today, we have another crazy video. Today's title of the video is called Brother Exposes Dark Side of the Funeral Home. And I know a lot of y'all heard things about funeral homes. I mean, I have heard a lot of things just growing up that it can be a big scam. And a lot of them, they really don't care. You know, I had a few of my homeboys that actually worked in a funeral home, and they used to be telling me about stories about, oh yeah, man, we used to be hollering at these girls doing them. I'm like, bro, the funeral home, like, nah, for real, like, you would be surprised. A lot of them girls come there and try to holler at us. They don't even be us. They be trying to get on us. They think we look good, dress good, smell good, whatever. And they try to holler. I be like, dang, but I'm positive besides this. Like, I done heard a lot of things about how funeral homes can be scams. They be like thieves. They really like, it's a lot of bad mouthing that I've heard when it comes to funeral homes. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna find out within this video right here. I have never seen this before. Of course, I know I tell you I love to do my reactions real, raw, and uncut. That means, you know, I love to react to it the first time with y'all. So we're going ahead and get into it right now, man. Make sure if y'all boys enjoyed this reaction video that you smash the like button, comment, and also subscribe for your boy, man. Remember, the more likes that this video get, the higher that it will rank. So let's go to this video to number one, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah.
The back of my hand, okay, from scraping up your brains off the street, putting them in a bag, taking you to the coroner. Once the coroner give me the call, I can come pick you up. I come pick you up, clean you up, call my man in to embalm you. I dress you up, put you in the casket, service. To the cemetery we go, burial, covered, flowers, hug your mama. That was my job. Now, let me tell you something.
How long?
I was
wait.
The back of my hand, okay, from scraping up your brains off the street, putting them in a bag, taking you to the coroner. Once the coroner give me the call, I can come pick you up. I come pick you up, clean you up, call my man in to embalm you. I dress you up, put you in the casket, service. To the cemetery we go, burial, covered, flowers, hug your mama. That was my job. Now, let me tell you something. I was trained specifically to find out how much money you had to spend and to spend it all for you, because I collected a 30% commission. So if you had $20,000 funeral policy, insurance policy, it was my job to try to get you to spend $20,000. Okay? So if they taught me to do this, then I'm thinking they taught everybody to do the shit. Now, I had a hard time with this after I had made some money, because I say, man, this lady's husband just died, and I just spent $15,000 on this funeral, and she can't pay her mortgage next month. See, because that's what insurance is for, to help the surviving members keep on going after that family member is gone. Now, with GoFundMe, that's different, because that's not insurance. That's asking for help. But the bottom line to this situation is, y'all, funerals are a waste of money. Hear me and hear me well. There's no such thing as an airtight casket. I have put people in the ground. A year later, the family's moving to another state. They want to take that family member with them. I make it a point to tell them they cannot be present when we exhume the body. The reason for that is because that airtight casket that I sold you wasn't really airtight. And it's actually filled with water at this point. And your loved one is in there floating around in water, deceased as can be. Okay? Do we steal jewelry? No. The jewelry will be in there floating too, or if it done came off the bones. But it gets real up underground. And I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. We barely get any rain. So if caskets are filled with water in Nevada, then imagine how much water they got in Georgia or New Orleans. I'm telling you, funerals are a waste of money. Dead is dead. And you can do a decent homegoing if you know what you're doing and you're not dealing with shady people for $5,000 or less, depending on how overdramatic you're being. Because people in the funeral business are taught to take advantage of your emotions with a very, very plain look on our face, something like this. Yes, ma'am, I understand. It's gonna be all right. Is there gonna be credit or cash? I did this every goddamn day. I didn't care if it was your baby or your grandmama. My job was to get paid. So understand this, when you're dealing with funeral home people, okay? It's about that money. It's about that money. It's about that money. And these people collect 30% commission.
Wow. I never known that. I'm not even gonna lie. I never known that. I knew that, you know, depending on like your insurance policy, it would depends on like, you know, how grand your funeral is or whatever it is. But I always thought that you had an option as far as how much you want to spend. You know, I didn't know that you have to send over like your insurance information towards the, you know, wherever you plan to have the funeral home at, or if they reach out to you and they try to take advantage of your insurance policy, which is crazy, which is, you know, some people have above $20,000. Some people have like 50 and some people have 100, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on, I guess, your insurance policy or whatever. But I never known and never thought about the amount of your policy and how they could utilize off of that. I never known that the person makes 30%. Like the funeral home makes 30% off of everybody that's getting buried that, like, I guess the day. And I wish he would have told us like how many people got buried today, or, you know, how that situation goes, so we can know like just how much they could possibly make a day just off of a funeral. Because if people getting buried back to back, you know, it could be a burial service every 30 minutes. And let me say, it's what, 24 hours in a day, 10,000 times 24, like 15,000 times 24. I ain't gonna say 24, I'm gonna say 12. 10,000 times 12, they make over 100-some thousand. I think it's, yeah, that's probably like 100-some thousand a day. If I'm not mistaken, it could be half of that, 50,000 a day. It's still a whole lot of money if you ask me, you know. But that's honestly messed up, because I've heard a lot of situations where people say that they will try to take advantage as far as how much that they can make. You know, they try to get you to spend as much. I mean, if they saying, I guess if that's just his funeral home as far as consumer based, which just means it's like, you know, depending on the sales and things like that, then that's pretty messed up. I mean, I'm glad that he kind of told it straightforward. I mean, I'm not sure if he lying or not. A lot of y'all can let me know down below as far as like if any of y'all worked at a funeral home, is that if this is how it really works. Like I said, I done been in a lot of situations where I've seen like a lot of my homeboys who work there, and they definitely say like things like when you hire up, because one of my homeboys is actually a manager like at one of the funeral homes, so he know a lot more details than just the average worker. He actually said like, man, this business can definitely get grimy. And I'm not even lying. He was talking about money wise, because he was walking around breaded. He had some money. You know what I'm saying? Dude had like 2 cars in high school. How do you have 2 cars in high school, bro? How are you a manager at a dang? Well, he was like 18 at the time, but you know, how are you a assistant manager or whatever at a funeral home? Already 2 cars, bro. How? Man, I guess he was getting that money. I don't know if somebody in his family. I don't know if he was lying. You know, people in high school be lying. I don't know, but like I said, the situation is sad in general, man. People try to take advantage of somebody's downfall and try to leverage their situation. Like he said, you know, we just taught to keep a straight face. We do this all day, so we just keep it straight. Yep. I'm sorry, they're still gonna be credited there, but that's all they care about. How you go pay? You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know your honest thoughts and opinions on this situation. And it's honestly, you know, something to acknowledge as well. This is something to remember. I know I'm going to remember this. You know, if anything happened within my family, I'm put in a position to have to actually, you know, bury, you know, I wouldn't want to be taken advantage of. So I'm glad that this young man let us know the knowledge, and, you know, give me knowledge as far as like how to go about a situation, or like what they're looking forward to, and basically, you know, do's and don'ts, or what not to get, basically how not to get played by a funeral home. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all boys enjoyed this reaction video, that you smash the like button, comment, and subscribe for your boy, man. Yeah, the more likes this video get, the higher that it will rank. So let's go to this video to #1, man. Let's go. We out. Yeah. Let me know your honest thoughts and opinions too. For real, how y'all feel about this, man? Let me know. Let's get it. Let's go.